What is up, guys? Hello, it's me back again now. So, it's that time of the year. It's Halloween. And, yeah. Basically, I don't know what to do for Halloween this year because I don't make figure adventures anymore. And I couldn't make a Halloween special in time because I haven't really had the time, really. So I decided that seeing as class is being a bit spooky, we've already been treated to 3 episodes of it, why not discuss it? Now, first of all, I couldn't watch the first and second episode when they aired, and so, nor could I watch The Walking Dead either, because I was in Berlin, and, yeah, so, I got back, and the first thing I did was watch Class. I watched it, well actually the first thing I did was watch The Walking Dead, so that I didn't have to find out online who died, but yeah. Anyway, so then I watched Class, and I watched the first episode, which was For Tonight We Might Die, I think it's called. And obviously, I can relate to it because I'm in year 12 myself. Personally, we don't have a year 12 prom, but yeah. Thought it was pretty fun. You got this prom and the Shadow King. Wow, the Shadow King are absolutely amazing. I must say, I should have said, it's probably already been on screen. Spoiler alert. I am going to spoil the hell out of these episodes. So yeah, the Shadow King are getting involved. I feel like we're seeing the Shadow King in Doctor Who, but I'm not sure. Or even Torchwood, but it's from this show I definitely get a Torchwood Sarah Jane Adventures vibe, and the Doctor was in the first episode and I loved it. I prefer him in Class than I do in Doctor Who, especially with what looks like a really shit Christmas special. We haven't had Doctor Who all year and this Christmas special is going to be shite. I am so glad Series 10 is Stephen Moffat's last series. That's if I watch it. Because I am considering not, because it is, I probably will watch it just so I can talk about and review it, but it is not the best episodes. It does not look good at all. Really not good. Anyway, so enough about Doctor Who. I preferred the Doctor and the way he were written in Class, so I definitely think the writer of Class wrote the Doctor very well, and I think he captured the Doctor. In fact, I don't know what it was, but when the character Charles was describing how a legend from time had told them to pretend they were from Sheffield. Now, we knew it were from the Doctor because we saw the TARDIS, or we heard the TARDIS noise and saw it, but part of me just feels that when he told them they were to say you're from Sheffield, sounds like something the Doctor would say just in a jokey way, just tell them you're from Sheffield. And that's quite funny. Anyway, so the Shadow King, obviously they've got a big arc this season, and clearly April's got a big arc this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing that. I'm hoping we'll get some figures from like all the characters, because I think, to be honest, my favourite character is April. I don't know why, I just like the way how she's got all this drama going on. Episode 4 looks amazing with her in, and I think it airs on Saturday at 10, not 10 AM, so that's going to be good. I love the fact that it is annoying that it's on BBC iPlayer only. I feel like it could be a lot bigger. Well, it's on BBC America, but I feel like it could be a lot bigger if they put it on TV. And personally, I think that BBC 2 or BBC 1 should air it, because I definitely think they would get more views that way, because it's a teen show. It's not for kids. It's not like Sarah Jane Adventures that was aimed at kids. It's like Torchwood. Torchwood was aimed at teenagers and then suddenly became R-rated and got aimed towards adults. This has mild nudity, which, that's fine. You can definitely tell that it's trying to be mature enough to show teenagers this. And I really am enjoying it. I think the Shadow King are going to be great. I think April Arcs is going to be great. I love the fact episode 3, Night Visiting, was kind of spooky with ghosts, but they weren't actually ghosts. I'm looking forward to seeing what monsters in episode 5, because there's 8 episodes. The first 3 have aired. Episode 4 has the Shadow King in again, and I think they might defeat the Shadow King, but I'm not sure. April might be stuck with the Shadow King's heart. I'm so hoping they don't kill April off, because I love the character and I don't think the show will be the same without her. I am looking forward to seeing Ram and April's relationship develop, and from the look of the trailer for the next episode, it looks like they're getting some sex scenes, so that was a pretty fast move. It goes from, if you want to come over and play some folk music. That's all I meant. To explicit content. And do you know what? I love the dynamic. I love the fact they got... One thing that was really good with episode 3 is they kept cutting it. The way it was edited, like you'd go from Ram on the streets with April, Ram looking and being like on his own, to I forgot the character of the other girl, to her. I'll remember it off the top of my head. It'll be on screen probably. Yes, it goes to her and her dad, and then it goes to Miss Quill and her sister, and then it goes to Charles in bed with Matea. So that's pretty cool. I love the fact that I like the how they've got the action, they've got the drama, and then there's the comedy and the sci-fi obviously, but then there's the comedy element to it. I do really enjoy that. Like when they're just leaving house to go find him, they're just like, by the way, Matea's Liz was now. She's like, whatever. I just like that dynamic of the way they just cut comedy into it, and I think honestly Class could be a really big thing. I cannot wait for a second series. I don't know if they've renewed it for a second series, but I'm hoping they will, because it is amazing. I think it's the Doctor Who spin-off we've been looking for since the Sarah Jane Adventures, and the fact now we finally got one. The thing with Doctor Who, the universe is so big, anyone could have a spin-off. You know, Kate, Rory and Amy could have a spin-off series. You could do a Torchwood again. You could do a spin-off show set in the parallel universe with Rose and the 10th Doctor. And that was actually discussed, I believe. They did actually apparently once plan to do that, but they decided not to go ahead with it because of Stephen Moffat. But, you know, even if we could... do you know what I'd love? If an older Doctor, like one of the older Doctors, came back into Class and, like, they were just like, who are you? And he's like, I'm the Doctor. You've got a different face. Yeah, you probably met me in the future type thing. And do you know what? It's amazing. I love it. And I just wanted to discuss it really. Obviously, episode 2, that had the coach with the dragon tattoo, that was very... That was good because you don't really see that. People getting attacked by a tattoo. It was a tattoo. It's unusual, and I think of the coach with the dragon tattoo, and it just reminds me of the girl with the dragon tattoo. But I think that's what they were going for. But it was a really cool. The effects, the special effects. It looks... I can imagine it didn't have that big of a budget, but the special effects for what the budget probably was are really good. It's almost on the level of Doctor Who. The thing with Doctor Who, though, the effects are good, but the effects are good, the acting's good. It's the writing that's not. And I cannot wait for Christian Bale to take over, because I think the show will go from what it is now and it'll just rocket sky again. Because I think from what I can see, my view of it is Doctor Who's ratings are falling, and it could get cancelled if it carries on. Basically, the way Stephen Moffat's now writing, it was alright when he did the one-offers, but now that it's the full show, the show's disintegrated. And it feels like the Sixth Doctor all over again. Now, don't get me wrong, Colin Baker was an amazing actor even, sorry. I loved it. It was the writing that let him down. The Doctor would never strangle his companion. But anyway, that's all I wanted to really talk about for the Class, and just discuss episodes 1 to 3. Personally, from what I've seen in the first 3 episodes, I'm loving it. 10 out of 10, absolutely. Have no flaws with it, and I cannot wait for episode 4 and 2A. So next episode's halfway through the season, so it's kind of like the mid-season. I don't know if they're going to break for a couple of weeks and have like a mid-series finale, but I doubt they will. And I cannot wait for it to hopefully come out on DVD, because if it does, I'm buying it straight away. Don't care. Because it's amazing, and I want Amber to watch it, but she won't. But anyway, thanks for watching. I've been the Doc 11th, and I'll see you next time, whenever that'll be, for another video. Bye guys, bye.